Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel, The Reading Otter 7. So today I'm going to be talking about some of the series that I need to start. I have a lot of books, and I have a massive TBR because of that, and a lot of them are series that I haven't even started. And a lot of them are ones that I've had for a while, and I just kind of need to, get on with it. A lot of these I'm not even sure why I haven't started them, to be honest with you. I guess just because, there's so many books on my shelf that starting a series kind of seems, exhausting. So maybe that's why, probably that's why for most of these. So yeah, without dragging it out any, I'm just going to go ahead and show you some of these series. So the first series that I need to start is the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. I've read the first 20 pages of this, but this book is probably 700 something pages, so I don't really count that as having started it already. So I need to pick this back up and just start it, because why not? The next one is The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini, and this doesn't tell me because it's the first one. But I've seen the movie a couple times and I really enjoyed the movie, and I've heard that the book is vastly different from the movie, and I think that's kind of what intrigues me to read it, is because I want to know how it's different, because I did enjoy the movie. And the book is always better most of the time, so I really want to check this one out. Plus it's about dragons and magic, and what else do you really need, This next one I've literally bought the first time I ever bought a book outlet order, which was probably 2 years ago now, and I still haven't touched the series. And then this summer I went ahead and ordered the second one off Book Outlet. So now I really need to read this. And that is the Bone Season series by Samantha Shannon. I'm not sure if this is called something else, so I'm just going to call it the Bone Season series. I don't know a whole lot about this. I know it's futuristic, kidnapped, and drugged, and I really don't know anything else about it. But it's a mystery, and I do love mysteries, so I've been meaning to read it. I don't know why I haven't. And I haven't heard anything bad about it either. And Jesse, the reader, and a bunch of people just started reading the series, and they all loved it. So it's kind of brought my attention back to this series, so I really just need to do it. We move into what we like to call the Schwab section of this video. We own a lot of Victoria Schwab or V.E. Schwab books, and I personally have read none of them. So the first one that I need to get into it's The Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows and a Conjuring of Light, and this is about different realities. They're all different Londons, and this guy that can travel between them all. They're realms. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. The next one is the Archived series by Victoria Schwab. This one just sounds like a really neat concept. I love the idea of histories being kept in a library that are actually people. It just sounds really cool. And I know it's just a duology, so I feel it won't be very time consuming necessarily. And I've heard it's really, really good, and I really do want to try some Victoria Schwab because I've heard so many amazing things about her. And I follow her on Twitter, and she's hysterical, so that helps too. Last Victoria Schwab book, because it's the only other series we have by her. And that is the, oh my gosh, I know what this is called. I wrote it down.
Monsters of Verity.
Thank you. This is the Monsters of Verity series. This is the first one in the series. I don't have the second one, and I think that's all that's out so far. But this is kind of about people and monsters and something yeah, when you commit a sin or something, it creates a monster. And so that's a crazy, insane, awesome concept. Also, this cover is stunning, so that's why I bought it, but it sounds really awesome. And I think that's just such a cool concept that no one's really explored necessarily. So I'm very, very interested to see where Victoria Schwab took that. Next one is the Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the first book, The Raven Boys. I've heard so many amazing things about this. I honestly don't know much about it at all, but I've heard so many people raving about it, and it just, it doesn't look like it'd be a hard read. So yeah, this is another one of those hype buys for me because I don't know a whole lot about it. The Zeros series, I guess, I don't know if it's called anything special, by Scott Westerfeld. This is kind of about superheroes, kind of, sorta. So I love Scott Westerfeld. I read his Ugly series, and that's kind of what got me started in reading. So I really need to read this. And he signed it for me. Like, I met him in person and he signed it to me. So I feel like I owe it to him. And the last one I'm going to talk about is the Evernight series by Claudia Gray. This, 2 reasons why I need to read this. 1, it's Claudia Gray. 2, it's about a boarding school. I'm sold. Don't know about you. That's really all I know about it. That's all I need to know. It's Claudia Gray in a boarding school. It looks like a lot of fun. I need to do it. I'm ready to do it. Let's do it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know any series that you need to start, or if you've read any of these and what you thought of them. Just anything like that. Just let me know. I want to chat with you guys. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you guys around.